This is a quick overview of what I did to fix the sound system in my 2002 ML320. It's a common issue on these once they get as old as they are, for the Bose sound system to stop working. It's just so complex, and it uses a lot of components that are all connected together through fiber optics, and if something goes wrong, then the whole system stops working. So it had a head unit, had a Bose head unit, had a CD changer in the back, it had a communications device under the passenger seat, and a subwoofer under the driver's seat, and an amp up under the dashboard, and they're all connected. And it's just really complicated to fix and troubleshoot and all that, and plus it's outdated, it didn't have Bluetooth, all that stuff. So I wanted to go with something that is relatively inexpensive, quick and easy fix for this system. And I know some people go and swap out all the speakers. I didn't want to do all that wiring and all that messing around. So so here's what I did. And also, by the way, all the speakers are 2 ohm in this vehicle, in the Bose sound system. They're 2 ohm speakers, so they won't work to connect directly to most head units, which require 4 to 8 ohm resistance for the speakers. So anyway, here's what I did. It's a quick overview. I bought a new head unit. This is a Kenwood DPX-501BT. Cost me 115 bucks at the time, and it has Bluetooth, it has a USB connector, and then auxiliary input. So it does everything I need it to do. It works great, fit right in there. And then I got I of course took the amp out that was way up in there, and I was in a hurry. I did this all in one afternoon, so I just mounted the amp. This is the amplifier I got. I used an amplifier because you do need an amplifier to connect between the speakers and the head unit, and I wanted to use the original speakers because I didn't want to have to redo all that. So I got an amplifier. It's a motorcycle amplifier that works with 2 ohm speakers. So it was really easy just to put that bad boy in there and not have to change out the speakers. So I got this amp. It's a Soundstream PN5640D, small nano, 640 watt, 5-channel car motorcycle audio amplifier. So there it is. And so I got that. I bought a car antenna adapter for aftermarket radio for 1990 and up, BMW, Mercedes, Audi, VW. That's the adapter I got. So the car antenna adapter was required because the original head unit had this like really funky connector to connect the antenna, so the adapter switches it over to a standard. So I did have to get that. That goes behind here. It cost $5. RCA cables. I got RCA cables that connect from here, run up through there, and connect to the head unit. So those were cheap. I had to get those. So there's no like soldering and wiring, complicated stuff going on. Just plug those into the back of the head unit. And like I said, I used the stock Bose 2 ohm speakers. They're all through this car, and they sound great. They really do. I'm not like huge into audio quality, but it sounds good to me. It sounds very good. And I was planning to hook up the amplifier, which is down under the driver's seat. Not amplifier. I'm sorry, the subwoofer. And I haven't got around to doing that yet. I do have outputs on my amplifier where I could hook that up, and it's a project for another weekend. I hadn't got around to it yet, but it sounds good to me as it is. And I've been using this system for about 8 months now, and it works great. So eventually, of course, I would like to put that amplifier somewhere else. It could go in the back. I would have to run extra wiring to do that, or ideally build some kind of a bracket and mount it up up there where the original one was. It's a little bigger than the original, so I can't put it exactly in that same spot, but I would like to put it up in there somewhere so it's not down here by my feet. It's actually not too much in the way. I have plenty of room, so it's an easy solution as it is right now. But yeah, this amplifier, it cost me 140 bucks. The receiver cost me 115. So it was really relatively inexpensive to get a working sound system in here. Those are the only things I had to buy, and like I said, the RCA cables and the antenna adapter, which was like $5, and that's all I had to buy. I actually the components that I took out of here, I was able to sell on eBay for more than it cost me for this whole new system. The non-working components, because like I said, those are expensive to replace, and so people buy them and repair them for people who don't want to go ahead and swap out their system. They just want to replace the component. But I'm way happier with this system than with the original system, which was just way too complicated, and who needs a CD changer in the back anymore. So Bluetooth is a great way to connect. So so that's just the basic overview of what I did. I've been very happy with it, and if you have questions, leave a comment and I'll try to help. Thanks.